Mayhem, episode 3.
Will this sit right here? I hope so.
You got your little tripod?
Oh, dude. Like, it was right here when I walked in.
I need it here.
I still got it, bro. Hey, here you go. Oh, you want it or what?
I'm taking that
He
bitch.
says,
I'm taking that big boy.
Yes.
If you want to watch us live, you can't hear us. If you want to watch us live on YouTube,
Bitch.
What's up, Nathan?
this is an In the Loop production. I need somebody to make me that. This is an In the Loop production.
I got something that's dope on that. Girl,
That'd be dope,
nigga,
man.
whatever you want to say.
Zone's
like
voice
that.
doing
It's
that shit. That sound funny too.
bad. Who else is in this building? I'm trying
And
to
then
tag
just
everybody.
Something like that. I don't know.
Donna.
Darn not.
You go 4-3-2 scoop.
Oh, wait. This is what we're doing.
Once we get the city behind, this game over. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I think there's more, again, especially with the influx of people coming in, there's a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
a bigger demographic, you know?
Yeah.
Because we can get into that. I don't know if we're live, but at some point we'll get into it is,
No.
I guess as an artist, you always want the people in your backyard to support you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But in reality, well, first off, you got to think about like, okay, you're a unique artist
Mm-hmm.
with a unique sound
Yeah.
in a certain niche, you know, era, space, demographic of music.
Yeah.
So, if you're in a city of 10 people,
Mm-hmm.
not everybody listens to hip hop, maybe
No.
one, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in a city of 100,000, like we are live.
What's up?
What up? What up? This is In the Loop every Saturday 9 p.m. Your 432 Scoop.
Yeah.
This is our
Yes,
7th
sir.
episode. Shout out JS Studios. Always and forever. No. Always always open. Doors are always open. Look, you probably have your own home studio,
Probably
but if
do.
you haven't came in here, every person who comes through here, or at least most every person who comes through here, right?
Facts, yeah.
There's a certain way that you feel about just in general about what's happening.
Facts.
So maybe jumping into this space once or twice a month, getting away from your studio, you know, connecting, networking.
Could open your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, man. There's only so much you can think about if you're in your own little space, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And something like this, as far as I know, Drake, as far as you know, has anything
far-
like this on this capacity been done?
No. Not at all.
Like with the
No.
doors open as much as this?
No, not
It's
at
not
all.
like, oh yeah, we open, but it's only for this type of people.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you know.
It ain't never been like this.
Yeah.
You're,
So,
you're probably the first one to ever do something like this where the doors are open, where anyone can come in and you question them like how you question them, not just the regular questions that regular, podcast.
Yeah,
do
it's like a
so-
different kind of interview, but it's not really even an
Oh, yeah.
interview. Like,
well, man, appreciate that. I'm talking more about JS Studios in general,
Oh,
man.
JS Studios, period, man.
so-
Shout
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Shout out. They is,
And if you haven't, done your homework on them,
you ain't got no money, don't come here.
yeah, for real. The more and more that I
Sorry.
get to know who they are, and the more and more what they're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
and what they've done, man. Jeremy, Justin, and the whole team out here. It's like getting next to just some really good people. I'll say.
Yeah.
If this is what you're really after, type stuff. So tonight we got Wes in the building. It's just Wes.
Yes, sir. Just West.
Just WES.
Just
Wes.
West.
Wes.
Make that shit simple.
Before we get into before we get into your music, thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for taking the time.
Always.
Do you live in Midland?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could think about that.
Thanks for taking the time to come down here, man, and have this conversation. You've seen kind of what's been happening with the last 6
Jay,
episodes.
Scrap,
Yeah,
Leo and them.
We've been here.
So-
Mafia's in here too.
for sure. I'll
Mhm.
repeat it again. In the Loop, man. This is just an idea, an opportunity that I had that I felt it was time.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of things that I do, timing is a big factor.
Yeah.
If you want to take advantage of momentum,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you understand marketing,
Yeah.
things like that. So I think this is a great time for everybody. There's a lot I can't even keep up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I see you post an artist, I see Joker post
Shit.
an artist, and I'm
Bro,
like,
I
man, I'm
got-
trying to follow everybody.
I got 5 artists.
Yeah,
That shit hard to keep up with sometimes.
yeah.
Perfect.
Because there's
timing.
like, how many of us? Just in the Mafia alone? Like, fucking,
A lot.
yeah, it's too many here, and then I gotta worry about them. And
Oh,
then he's doing
while
his
we're
own shit.
while
Sure.
we're on that subject, free Mr. D.
Yeah, free
Again,
Mr. D.
he's
Okay.
still in
Free
a bad
still.
situation.
Okay,
Free
okay.
Mr. D,
Oh,
you coming
man.
home soon,
Yeah.
brother.
All right. I hope what happened to me happened to him. You mean a jailhouse lawyer and give you them. Bing, 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 Texas penal code, this and them, boom, beat the something, man. Shout out to jailhouse lawyers that helped me out.
Shout out to my lawyer, shit. Got me through a couple cases.
So, this is just an opportunity for artists to introduce themselves to the community, other artists, really, and get to know you. So, man, let us know where Wes started, how this all began.
Man.
Where is it now? We'll get into it.
Who is Wes?
So who is Wes? Real quick, before we forget, we're gonna officially let people know if Drankavelli's on the podcast, he's a co-host.
Yes,
Straight up.
I am the co-host.
So,
hello, how you doing?
Facts.
I am here, and I'm gonna talk my shit.
That's right. So.
Oh shit.
Bam.
Shit. I started. I want to say, was it?
Well, hold on. So born in Midland.
Yeah.
Raised in Midland.
Raised in Midland, Kermit.
What schools did you go to then? Whether it was Kermit or Midland.
Shit. I've been to every high school in Midland.
Elementary.
Oh, elementary.
Where'd you go elementary?
Shit, Kermit.
Okay.
Wink.
Yeah.
Fuck. Been a lot of places, dude.
Small
I've been
towns?
in and out of school like a lot. Midland Academy. Fuck, what was that one? I don't even remember what the elementary was here. I've been to like 3 different elementaries.
What
here.
about your junior highs?
Junior high? Greenwood, Abel, Kermit. Yeah, those 3. Yeah.
Okay. Greenwood. Yeah, that's another.
That shit was ass. I ain't gonna lie.
Shout out Greenwood. If you watching.
No.
We don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Okay, high schools.
I've been to every high school in Midland.
Hey,
besides Richard.
Watch somebody just come out of Greenwood and just shh on everybody. No, just get it.
If they do,
no, if they do, we
let
give
'em.
them. But right now, you ain't getting it. Okay, high schools. Where'd you go?
Shit. Lee freshman, Midland freshman, Lee, Midland High, Coleman. Yeah, I've been to every one besides Richard.
Are you in high school?
No, I just graduated.
Okay, you just graduated. Oh, that's right. That's
I did that
right.
shit. Yeah, I had to get out of that. That fucking sucked.
How'd that feel?
It was cool. I mean, this whole COVID thing kind of ruined it. So I mean,
Oh yeah, like the
like
general,
whatever. Yeah.
traditional.
we got a piece of paper and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit was ass.
So, when did rapping become something that you tried out? First off, elementary, junior high.
Junior high, 8th grade. It was like the beginning of 8th grade. On God, like there was this challenge. I can't remember what the
Which
fuck
is
it was
what,
called.
4 years ago, 5 years ago?
5, I believe.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Shit, there was like this challenge. I forgot what it was called. I want to say it was like, was it 10 toes?
It was the 10 toes.
Yeah,
down
the 10
challenge.
toes shit.
Yeah.
And people were like, write to it. And I was like, bro, I don't even rap like that. Like, I never even sat down and write like a song or a verse or nothing. So I was like, fuck it, we did it. Me and my homie Cameron, and that shit was ass. And then like that shit was just garbage.
Every time.
And
First
then shit, I kept going with just like Instagram clips, like just beats, just random beats. I would just rap over them. I would write shit down, read it off like a piece of paper. It was bad for like a year, maybe 2 years. And then shit, in the middle of sophomore year, I met we not saying names. He was cool.
Names, fuck it.
Okay, well I met Trill and shit, we got into the music shit heavy. Scrap, me, Trill, Scrap, Terry on Rose, and Caleb, and
Before you continue, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, because I can't hear nothing.
Damn, really?
I think my
We can hear
headphones.
you.
As
I
long as
can
y'all
hear
can hear me, that's cool.
Okay.
I can hear through this here. I'm just saying, my
well,
bad.
yeah. So we got into the music shit pretty serious. I met Plattis.
Oh yeah.
We did Traumatized, man, and that shit.
Yeah.
That shit took off, and we're like, yo, okay. So we built like a little buzz here. Traumatized was doing really good, like thousands, and I mean, like that's not much, but for a local artist, for me, like I was like, yo.
Before we get carried off, so 8th grade you're writing.
Mm-hmm.
You just continued to write.
Yeah,
You just
just
continued. Did you post, or was it just to yourself?
I would post every so often.
But you were still in the background.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't really doing much of serious, like taking it serious type shit.
So and then you met True, and then they was doing their thing.
Yeah.
Inspired, motivated.
Yeah.
So you got to have an opportunity to record
being
more.
around a group of people that had the same mindset. It was like, okay, cool, we could do this shit then.
Okay.
And then I met Jay too.
That's me.
Okay.
Yeah, he put me on a lot of game. He put all of us on some game. And then Traumatized came out. That shit did pretty good numbers. And then we did that solid EP.
So how was that? When those, you were getting that response to traumatize?
I think it was because like I had people watching me, but like I said, like all they seen was like Instagram clips. They never actually seen like actual like studio quality shit.
Okay.
And so the first like big song for me to drop was with Platt, and he's like really good at mixing and mastering and shit. He's really good, and so they were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like I think that's just how it was. It was kind of like a big difference from Instagram clips to. So
actually putting something down.
Yeah.
Understood.
I had never really been in a studio.
That's good.
So that was the first time was with Platt.
What was your motivation when it came to music? How did you know that, like, okay, this is what I want to do?
Shit, I saw that you could get your family out of situations.
Okay,
like,
so
that's
supporting
what the motivation
your family.
was. Well, my mom.
Okay, understood. That's a good motivation.
So, like, in what way? What do you mean that you
Dude, I got
get
like
yourself like it's a ticket out?
Yeah, it's a ticket out of this shit. I don't like this place. Like,
And
you know what I mean?
and of the normal, like grind of the normal.
Yeah,
day in,
out
day
of a
out.
9 to 5.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that shit forever.
Yeah.
And like Scrap said,
at all.
I think last week, I don't want to do the oil field shit either. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
I'm glad that came up because
I'm not doing that.
for two things. Well, not at least that I've heard it, but a lot of people like, not a lot of people, but people I've seen like are hesitant to not share that opinion. Like, no, I don't want to do the oil field, as if it's like,
Yeah, people are scared to be out of a
I don't know, like,
certain mindset. Like,
yeah, like we're supposed to want to go work in the oil field, like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
See, the thing is with the oil field, because that's what we're known for, a lot of people don't want to get into the position where they're working 120 hours a week, where they're giving their life up to work.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, whatever you do in your life, you give your life up to make sure your family's straight, but a lot of people aren't built for that. That's why a lot of people from around the country are coming to Midland, because they are built for that.
That's a good point.
Now that it's in our city,
I can see that.
They can take
and
advantage
it's
of
in
it.
our city, it's just like it kind of invaded. It's always been an oil field town,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like doesn't mean everybody's gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
So we got other ways and other outlets to actually do something, and that's
Well,
understood. I can see that.
And I think there's there's levels out here that there are people who they know they're only out here to make money,
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
they spend their
Time
arts,
making money.
Well, they spend their passions and things like that outside it. So they go to
Yeah.
Arizona, because that's what this town isn't known for, is catering artists, right? It's definitely not for that. It's
Yeah, no.
hey, workforce, let's go, right?
Yeah.
So
I think Midland's the worst place to make music.
Probably.
That's how I feel.
you're like a bowl.
There's so many dope artists, but there's so much. There's so much
hard to
animosity.
make it out, man.
There's so much animosity in the city that we're not gonna support each other.
Yeah,
like
there's a lot of
Houston's-
hatred. Hatred.
Houston, Dallas. I ain't gonna lie. Austin and San Antonio got they like big dogs, but they ain't together like
It's-
Houston or Dallas. But Midland's
Yeah.
definitely not that.
Yeah.
And
Midland's-
real.
again, it's small, so it seems. I would say because it's small, it seems amplified.
Mhm.
Like how many people is Dallas? 2 million, right? 3 million. Houston's what?
Like 9, 10
Nine.
million.
Yeah.
You know, so
Too
Yeah,
damn
they're about
many.
to give. Yep. Shout out to everybody in the hurricane. If prayers to all y'all if it affected
Yeah,
y'all.
facts.
'Cause a lot
So-
of people about to
Personal.
move to Houston because of that.
Okay.
Houston about to
Yeah.
if you take this, what I'm about to say, it could be something you use later on. But there's this book called The Tipping Point, and it describes these 3 factors of what makes something take off.
Mm-hmm.
And so, areas like that have millions of people,
Mm-hmm.
that moment that it takes off, the tipping point, happens faster because there's so many people.
Yeah.
Because there's not that many people out here, or like a small town, it's like this fucking huge gear that you're
Yeah.
trying, and it's gonna always be like that just because of that. So you almost have to go outside.
Yeah, you have to.
So like your fans, the people who are listening, even who are listening right now,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to see where they from? Like where your most fans are
Shit,
from?
Spotify, it's funny because like,
man, he going up. Tell him.
yeah, my shit been going up a lot. Like, I had never even cracked, I think, 100 monthly listeners. I dropped my album, I'm over 1,500.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so it's like shit. I was
So-
like, whatever, man.
Before you dropped your album, it was 100.
Yeah, it was less than 100.
It was less than 100.
and then it went up like 1,500.
Okay, that's wild.
Quick.
Let's talk about your album. Who is on your album?
Shit, Jay, Scrap, Joker. Who else is on my album? Kevin Hughes, 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Shout out
Hold
to
on.
Jay.
You cannot just pass by that. What did he just say?
You said 2
Two
Chainz. I
Chainz,
was gonna
yeah.
get into that. It was in the notes.
My bad. Hold on. My bad, Samuel.
Hey man.
My dad.
Um,
Shit, who else was on that bitch?
yeah, I was gonna ask about that feature. Is how does a feature? So in my mind, it's like, again, talking about what I was just talking about. You're in a town of 100,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get a feature from someone like that?
Shit, Jay.
So,
Bro, Jay's the connect. Jay's just the.
That's actually an old verse I've had for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And I hit up Wes one day, like, who you want to work with? He gave me a list, and I told him who I had just in the chamber.
Oh yeah.
We had a sit down.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
You heard shit that no one's ever heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just had that. He liked it. I sent him the vocals, and
Yeah, I hit up JV. He's a dope beat maker too, and
he made a beat around it, and next thing you know, infatuated.
Yeah, if you missed that, I'm gonna bring it up again. This was a beat that was, a verse that was bought long ago. Here's, and this is something we brought up last time. Is these guys bought a verse from Snow the Product, didn't drop it. Now they want to drop it. Now she doesn't want to let them drop it because she's at a different level. Because now she gets to, right, which makes sense. If you're gonna get a verse from someone and you know they're gonna eventually pop, like,
you need to get it.
You need to get it right now.
Yeah.
Like, especially if it's $500, which probably Snow's was probably about right $500.
I think I paid like
300. Yeah,
300, and
I remember something.
Now
Yeah.
her taxes are like 7,500 to 10,000.
Yeah.
The shout out to Snow the Product, but man, let me drop that song. Give me the okay. She killed that shit. That's my baby.
And then also having a contract or something, and it doesn't have to. You don't have to go to no lawyer. Literally, it's just words. It's an agreement between you and a person that says, "I can use this in the next 10 years."
Yeah. Exactly.
So
and it's not okay. I paid 3, and we didn't lose a lot of money on it. 300, I wiped my ass with that. But it's the fact that, like, I have it and I never put it out, and now that I want to, she's like, nah. But like I said, it is what it is. Shout out to Snow, hardest Mexican female in the game. Period.
For sure. And if you know somebody's verse is gonna be timeless, it could be. Yeah. It could be the way you're in the music industry, but you're not rapping. It could be the way where you flip verses, you flip choruses, you flip beats, whatever it is. Like, there's so many ways, there's so many tentacles, I think, to be involved in and on the team, and than just, rapping or whatever. And it took me a long time to understand that.
Right. You can talk too, pimp.
Okay, so who are you?
I'm actually not in Uptown Mafia or anything like that.
You said, I am not affiliated for any by in the building.
I do not like these guys.
The reason I'm here is to, like, expound on Wesley's past.
Okay. He's been my brother since like 3rd grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's like an outside perspective.
Okay, so let me ask you a question then.
Yeah.
What kind of progression have you seen since he started rapping to now? What have you noticed, and what are you proud about? Like, damn, that's my partner.
Yeah.
Just tell me how you feel about his career right now.
It's really something to be proud of, because, like, when you go back into his old Instagram videos, it's like recorded on his phone, and the audio quality is just ass. It sounds terrible.
Okay.
And then you look at him now.
It's feces, understand?
Yeah, and then you look at it now, and it's like, it's studio quality. He's got people around him, and it's like, it almost makes you feel like, okay,
he's like, we could do something with this. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you his partner since back in the day, you've seen it since before the rap, after the rap, during the rap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that.
And I've seen the beef too and all that stuff.
Understood. We ain't gotta talk about that.
You've seen the possibility get bigger.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's definitely there.
So for you, were you immediately a fan and supportive, or were you like, man, let's see how this works out? Yeah,
he's been my number one supporter the whole time.
And it's probably just because I've known him, like, all my life, and I'm like, okay, I got you through.
So
this.
One time for the people, how old are you, Wes?
Shit, 17.
17. Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 17, turning 18.
Nah, these niggas young. Don't ask her.
Hey, I just went through the whole his whole, what you have, everything you have on Spotify at least.
The album and a couple singles.
And so for writing for 3 years, there's got to be a background.
Dude,
mom, uncles, somebody listen to music.
I wanted to get into that too.
Somebody, cause you're there. Some of these on here. The one that I was gonna put in the notes, I didn't. It was like immediately I could hear this other person on it, like you and them. And I can't remember the goddamn name.
Was it the one we were talking about in the parking lot? Enemies?
No, it was another one, man.
I don't know.
I'm trying to bring it up on here, but I can't seem to know how to work this fucking
Another
thing.
question I got.
I'll
Okay.
bring it up on mine.
So what is your album name and what is the meaning behind your album name? Explain everything and artwork, everything. Just anything you can.
The album is called TNTO, Try Not to Overthink.
Okay.
And the whole point behind that was, bro, I've been working on an album for like the last 2 years and it's never came out because I keep overthinking it. So I was like, fuck it, you know what? I'm gonna just write, and if it comes, it comes, whatever. I was like,
Okay.
I gotta put something out. So I was like, try not to overthink, and I just didn't overthink anything. Found the beats, and I was like, fuck it, we just gonna rock with it, and that's what it was. So I've been scrapping songs for like the last 2 years.
I was gonna say, so some of this music is 2 years old.
Bro, Enemies has been written for like 2 years now. Enemies, 1 Minute's been written for almost a year.
That's the point I'm trying to get to, man. Okay, like this
That's how
jealous
you-
and envy.
That's how you know you have classic music though, when you can write something years
Yeah,
ago
it's
and put it out
timeless.
now.
You
and
put it
it's
out now,
still-
yeah.
Exactly.
No, that's why when I
Yeah.
heard this
a lot
one
of
and
that
heard
shit
somebody
is
else.
old.
Big Hank,
Questions
what's
is 2
up?
years old.
Rest in peace. I really dig that one, man. Swerving and swanging.
That shit's like a year old.
That's just cold. When he sent me that, I knew that
That
was
one's
something.
cold.
he
I
had to put
recorded
out.
that for his dad,
Yeah.
I
actually.
played it on.
Oh, so you're the one? Okay.
Yeah, that's the
just
guy that
live.
has the car. That's
Yeah,
my
that
dad.
Yeah.
one.
Oh, that's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to go talk to your dad.
Bet.
I need
probably
another
enjoy it.
slap.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, even though you can't
There
drink.
it is. What was the inspiration behind this? What's swinging and swerving? Swerving and swinging. I'm gonna play it.
Just play it. Hey, grab that hoe.
Shit hard.
Hit
Yeah.
that hoe. Come on.
Fucking lyrics. Hold up.
I forgot the words. I'm
Swerving and swinging, my system is banging. The whip in rotation, don't care what you saying. 1 foot on the gas, no such thing as brakes. We going too fast, you can't even race. You stuck up and last, you're not in my place. Yeah, you're not in my place. Cause when I burn out, you in the dirt now. Yeah, look, you in the dirt now. I gotta keep going, I gotta keep flowing. I know there's no slowing for no one. There's no competition, I already passed them. Why would I diss them when I could just gas them? I don't wear a helmet, give a fuck about the safety.
Yo.
Oh, you got a problem, little hoe, come
You
and
wrote
race
this at
me.
16.
Feeling so pissed off, I don't need no
What?
pit stop. I got all the gas and I got ammunition. We going too fast, so I know we won't miss them. Going for throttle, catch me if you can. Drink out the bottle, don't drink out the can. Don't need me no model, I've been on the stand. Think I'm playing with death, what the fuck is a wreck? I'ma do this to death, I just want some respect. Gotta go eject, guess I gotta blast off. Know you got regret, knowing that you mess off. Lit at the finish line, you can't replenish time unless you want this. Better stay in your lane. I know you a bitch, I don't care what you claim. Midnight blue with the white on top.
Hey,
I got
yeah,
my crew,
his
we
auto-tune.
not gon' stop. All eyes on me, feel like Tupac. Quick like lightning, I feel too
Oh.
hot. You can't catch me, I won't get
that?
caught. I'm back on my bullshit, you bout it, then prove it. Ain't talking about guns, bitch, I'm talking about tracks. And I know I'm gon' run from the front to the back. Let's launch a show you to hop on the track. Midnight blue with the white on top. And I got my crew, and we not gon' stop. All eyes on me, feel like Tupac. Quick like lightning, I feel too hot. You can't catch me, I won't get caught. I'm back on my bullshit, you bout it, then prove it. Ain't talking about guns, bitch, I'm talking about tracks. And I know I'm gon' run from the front to the back. Let's launch a show you to hop on the track.
Hey, that one right there. That was the
That's
one.
his dad's
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
It's all about his dad's car.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was literally the
Just
whole
writing about it. You just having
Midnight
fun.
Blue with the white on top.
Yeah.
That's what his car looks
Yeah.
like.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I wish I had a song about my dad's car, but I don't got a dad. So
Hey, bro, I felt that.
Come on, man.
It's okay, buddy.
We're just in there
Right
with
here.
questions, right?
Yeah.
So talk about questions, man.
I wrote that shit a long ass time
Why are you
ago.
asking so many questions?
Bro,
It's about it is about a year and a half, huh?
2 years actually,
Can't be
because
two.
I
That's
released it on
crazy.
SoundCloud on my iPhone, and it got like 150,000,
That's,
and I was like,
It's
yo,
a-
what
it's
the
a-
fuck? And so like a year later, it took me that long. I don't know why. I went to go record it professionally because of Jay with Troublesome. Shout out
Nice.
Troublesome.
Shout out Calico.
And then he shot the video for me too. Shout out him again.
Yeah.
And
Shout out
Shit.
Knows Best. He was in the video playing as your dad.
oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was shout out my nigga.
Shout out him. And then we put it out, and it did, I want to say, almost 1,500 on YouTube. But the SoundCloud version did way more.
so what kind of response did you get from that one?
Shit, that's also where a lot of my buzz came from. I think it was like, another thing is too, like when I was like 15 when I wrote that. Or 14. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was 14 when I wrote that. And so that was like yeah.
Do you have so there's questions, which reminds me of like that Slim Shady
Yeah.
remix that you did, which reminds me of
My name is
NF, all those,
Yeah.
those not like in a mess,
No, I
just in
get
that
you.
space of what they
Yeah.
what they talk about. But then you also have what we just listened to,
Mm-hmm.
and you have other ones.
Dude, it's because I listen to everything.
Shout out
You
Baby
just
Scrap.
yeah. So do you have something that you just enjoy more creating
I
than
love just rapping without no hooks, no stopping, just
going?
rapping,
That's
fucking going.
yeah, that's what I see. And you've done a
love
couple
that
of videos. You were doing like a Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that shit when I was living in Kermit because I didn't have access to a studio.
Yeah.
But then I moved back, so I was like, man, I
Yeah,
ain't really
yeah.
had time for it no more.
You were just hopping on random beats or something like that?
I would let people vote, and whichever beat got the most votes, I would just rap over it. I would
Yeah.
write that shit and just record it right then. Like,
Yeah.
that was popping. That shit was crazy. I've never had a video on Instagram get that much algorithm.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. But
So-
it's because of what's popping.
So how do you get your music out there right now? Is it
Like-
just upload and let DistroKid do what it does,
Yeah.
and let the
pretty much.
platforms do what they do?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah.
Why does that sound so
yeah,
loud?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Somebody have to apologize. No.
But yeah, it's really just DistroKid. Honestly, I upload
Okay.
it, and then it comes out like 2 weeks later.
So right before you came in here, I was talking with another artist, and this guy. Again, Midland and Odessa have so much talent, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you talking about? Say your name.
But I don't even know this artist's name, man.
Damn.
Is he colder than me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hell
He's
no.
colder than you, bro.
Hell no.
Sure.
Hell no. Ain't nobody colder than
Yeah.
me, nigga. Okay.
He
Sam, did
Okay.
we not just sit in the car for 3 hours straight showing you shit I ain't dropped yet?
Well, you had
You
to
was
ask,
amazed.
man, so I had to
But
give
he's
it to
not
you.
colder than me. You know that shit. Where he at?
He's probably over there somewhere.
That's
but
fine.
You should probably record with him.
We'll
My
meet him
headphones fell
afterwards.
off. I'm
I
good
just
though.
got off. I just
We'll
went
meet
off.
him afterwards.
I'm
I
colder than
forgot what I was
everybody.
gonna ask, man.
Damn, unprofessional.
No, that's okay. It'll come back. I'm gonna take a drink of my. This is a short break for Shut Your Mouth Lemonade.
Hey, put it in the camera. Put it in the camera.
No, I don't have the logo on it, man.
Oh, okay.
We
Don't
had a-
put it in
we
the
had a-
camera.
Don't put it in. We had a mess up with the stickers.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
waiting
cheers.
on 'em.
Cheers to you.
For sure, man. So
Just in the loop.
Yes.
I don't remember what I was gonna ask.
Shout out to
Damn.
his Such a Mild Lemonade. I am not drinking that. I am drinking. I'm not gonna say
Something
it.
else.
A beverage.
No, don't worry about that. Double cup up. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the space you like to rap in. Is that where we were?
I think you said like what kind of style do I like to rap in the most? And it's kinda
What
just-
is your
Yeah.
style?
Have you
Like,
figured that out? Yeah. Have you
Explain
figured
that.
out, or
Bro,
you
I
just
haven't
still
really
kind
like, cause I feel like I could storytell obviously, or I could just really rap,
Obviously.
like just go off, and so I don't really know. Like I could do that.
So has anybody in
know.
your family ever
no.
done music?
No,
So
I'm the
when you
first.
talk about it and when you're doing it,
Mhm.
what was that response like?
Shit, I feel like most of them don't really fuck with it,
Yeah.
honestly. But my mom does, so that's it. I don't really care.
Yeah, good. Right?
Shout out to
And-
Mama too.
Yeah.
She's cool
And
as
your
shit.
Shout out my
partner,
mom.
right?
Cool as shit.
Yeah,
That's
shout
what
out
I'm
my mom.
drinking, yeah.
So
I mean, I've even
how
shown
do
your
you
stuff to
how
my
do you
family.
feel about Wes
His
the
family's
artist?
cool too. How do I feel about like what?
Well, how do you feel about yourself, man? How do you
As
feel
an
about
artist?
yeah, as an artist?
I don't feel like I'm where I want to be, but I also feel like,
You think you got it?
oh yeah, I think I got it. But
He
I
wouldn't
think,
be signed if he don't think he got it.
yeah, I think I got it. I mean,
All my artists got it.
see, yeah, it's like exactly what he just said. Like I could play some shit around like him or Scrap or Ray or Joker or whoever, and
Yeah.
most of the
AJ,
time they fuck
Lady
with it.
Red, anybody.
Well, listening
yeah.
to
It's like when I could play my shit for the people I look up to, and they fuck with it. Then
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, cool. I know I got it. Like I've
Well-
had that reaction from pretty much anyone that I fuck with like that.
so why that's interesting. Why do you think that is? Why is it? Because does that mean then if somebody who isn't on that level, if they fuck with it, you're like you're like okay.
Oh
cool,
no,
cool.
it ain't even like that.
Okay.
Like if you fuck with it, cool. I appreciate that.
I
I
got
mean,
you.
I don't really care who fucks with it and who doesn't.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I just do it for me. I mean,
sure,
I just
man.
be rapping.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
So, what is it? This is I've asked every guest that we've had on here. What does it look like for you to be a paid artist?
What does it look like? Like in the future or what
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
mean? I don't know.
What
Like,
are you doing? How you living? What does it look? What does it look like, man?
If it
Definitely
ever-
not a 9 to 5, right? This is what
Yeah.
you're doing
Fuck
full time.
I don't know.
I want to
mean,
throw something in there. He has talked to me about it before, and he's like, if
Oh,
I come
yeah.
up, I'm bringing everything.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring everybody with
Yeah.
me. You feel me? Like I don't, cause I feel like this is a group effort as much as it is a solo one. Like yeah, I'm pushing it, but so is he. They're all pushing it. So it's like fuck it. You help me grow. Well then let's go. Like I feel like that's how it should be. Like the mafia is a family. Like if one comes up, we all going up. You feel me? Like so,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put everybody on.
You doubling me. United making music extravagant.
Let's go. That sounded.
Yeah.
All time Mafia Music Empire.
You,
That's all we do.
UMME.
That's what I'm trying to do. Put everybody on.
United Making Music.
So do you have a
Extravaganza.
timeline for that?
Shit. I hope before
What-
25, but
Like, as knowing that we live in West Texas, what what are you doing? What are you doing differently? What are you doing that maybe
different from everybody else
different?
here.
Well, not different from everybody else, but because it's like what we talked about on right when we got on about. It feels like a drudge getting out of here, like just
it does.
mud. You're just so. How? What are you doing?
To get out of here. Like,
Yeah, to get out of here, man.
What-
To get attention, to
I kinda-
speed up the process,
I kind of see
to
what you're saying.
crack the momentum.
What puts you outside of the circle everybody's in?
Yeah.
shit.
What makes you stand out?
The fucking the Houston show, the Dallas show. Like when I do shows, like I go perform out of town to get those out of town fan bases
Yeah,
popping with
exactly.
me. Cause I feel like I think Russ said this too. Like your city don't really matter anymore.
yeah.
As soon as social media got invented, you could spread out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're trying to get
I'm not really
backyard
worried.
support still, it's like
I'm
you
not
wasted
worried
time.
about
like,
the backyard support.
yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah, it's just keep.
They gonna fuck with me. They're not gonna fuck with me. I
Your
don't
city
care.
won't support you until
Until
another
you make
city
it.
supports you.
Yeah.
Once you see Houston, Dallas, Austin,
Yeah, exactly.
New Orleans, Cali supporting you, then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's from our town." But they won't do that until after another city does it, and that's just a fact.
Yeah,
but that's not just with Midland. That's every city.
That's what I'm. Yeah, it's
That's
just part
why I
of the
don't
game.
care about the support here.
People didn't
don't
fuck with
care.
Mo3 until other people fucked with him.
Yeah.
That's what's fucked about the situation.
So, do you have a strategy on how you're dropping music, how you're doing your videos? What's the
Shout out, Chitty.
As far as like music, I don't really have like a strategy. I kind of like, I'll probably record like 3 or 4 tracks, and then I'll listen to them all. I'll send them to Jay. I'll send them to him, and then whichever I feel like either gets the most like reaction out of them, or whichever one I probably feel the best, I'll probably go shoot a video to that one. And I'll drop the rest just the singles without a video. It just really depends. I don't really have a strategy. Like now, like if say like me and Jay and Scrap gonna make a record, I want to do a video. You
Free
know what I mean?
Smoke
Yeah.
Part 2.
Free Smoke Part 2 needs
Hate
a
that
video
bitch.
still. Yeah, all 3 of us hate that.
And shout out, because you were just saying him, and him. I just want to
Joker,
give names. Shout out to
Gabriel.
Lil Lo Joker. Shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to Ray Ban. Shout out to AJ.
Yeah.
Lady
out to the
G.
King.
Shout out
My
everybody.
nigga JQ.
Everybody.
Chetty. Baby Scrap.
shout out to the camp?
Shout out to
Yeah.
everybody. You know, Tone
The whole
Back.
mafia.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and then I'm also like,
Facts.
yeah, facts. And then
Scrap a lot.
the hooligan shit. Like,
I was gonna ask about that. Yeah.
I got Dante, Endez, fucking Shredder. I got KB and Cash now, and they dropping consistently. Like
Yeah.
they are going at it, and so that's what I love to see. Like they have a plan, and their plan is just to consistent. They drop.
One
like,
of them's
every
gonna.
fucking
One
week.
of them's gonna. Yeah, hit.
And so
That's the.
that's the
formula.
reason I did that too, is because I feel like yes, Mafia is big, but we could stretch this farther than just so that way if say like Cash and KB come up, well then we still all coming up because we're all tied in one certain way at least.
And see, and that's what I was talking about earlier in Scrap's podcast. I make bosses. When I signed
Exactly.
Scrap, he didn't have his own label. Now he does. I signed West. Now he has
Oh,
his
yeah,
own
yeah.
label. Like I'm trying to make bosses. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
you got
to
a
be,
lot of game.
Everything
I'm
I
sure.
learned is from him.
I was about to say,
I'm
you
trying to
got
be
a
the
lot of-
Birdman, you know what I'm saying, of the city, like the Cash Money. He made bosses out the shit, and
Not
so
trying to be.
when I am gonna be. So when I sign someone, I want them to be like, I want my own label. We'll do it, and I'm gonna teach you how
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
I'm gonna teach you exactly what you need to be an artist, as your CEO, and then take that game and give it to your people. And that's all it
that's
is.
exactly what I'm trying to do with my artists. See,
Build
I just
them.
take the game
Scrap
from
a
him.
lot, hooligans,
Yeah.
mafia. You know what I'm
It's
talking about?
all-
LAE, all that.
Man, they
we in
do
here.
that in all types of levels. It's just taking
Yeah,
the
he
game
got a
from
label.
here and doing this.
Joker got a
That's-
label, LAE.
See that all day.
We all doing it. And he's
Loyalty
not
above
even.
everything. That's
Feel me?
what I'm saying. I'd rather make bosses than artists.
Yeah,
I can get artists all day, but if I can make you a boss,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
did my job.
for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
So when you talk about, coming up, the come up, like that's what I meant earlier. Like, what does that look like for for you guys?
Like,
And how soon do you want? How soon do you see that happen and want that to happen?
I mean, shit, I want it to happen tomorrow, but like, I mean,
wanted it to happen yesterday.
Yeah, I wanted it to happen, but I mean, shit, when it comes, it comes. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, we got work to do. Like, you know what I mean? If
Yeah.
I gotta work for it, I gotta work for it. I'm not really gonna sit here and be like, oh, I wish it would happen. Like, no, well, get off my ass and go work for it. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
Yeah.
so I feel like, and like I said, with all of us, Jay, Scrap, Ray, whoever, you know, if one blows, we all blow. So
Chetty, everybody,
Chetty, yeah,
Ray
exactly.
Bands, Mr. D, like I said, free
Whoever
him.
gets it, and we all go. So I mean, I could really hope either I make it or I still got faith in every single person in this room to make it. You know what I mean?
I hate to say it like this, but it's kind of like a kick dough. When you rob someone's house, the first person that kicks the dough in goes, and then everybody comes after.
Exactly.
So whoever kicks the dough first, we running in.
And then we
Exactly.
split the bag,
profit.
baby.
Yeah, we split the
Oh, shout out
profit.
Miggs. He just joined my live. Shout out
Oh
Miggs.
yeah,
He's dope.
we're gonna have Migs on too.
Hey, free ATK, free
Yeah,
Chetty
free
Jones, my
ATK.
bad.
Migs sponsored ad be filling up my feed. I dig that, man. Anytime I see a local
Yeah.
artist spending money like that,
Yeah.
I'm like, let's
Miggs
go.
is dope.
Constant.
He's been dope
He's-
since before I
he's got
started.
some
rapping.
I've been sleeping on me. I don't know nothing about him. I've seen him. He follows me. He messaged me a few times. But I don't know nothing about him. So I'm.
Hey, I just found out about him, man. Yeah,
Dope
he's
as fuck.
for real. Again, I tried to have two of these a week. I tried 2 weeks in a row. First week something happened. Second week something happened, and I've been creating ideas for a long time that I
Yeah.
know when there's an interruption like that I don't follow it no more. I'm like, okay, too early. So we're just gonna stick with one. I don't
One
know.
at a time.
One at a time. Trying to
Yeah.
rush it because I felt like I wanted to try to cover everybody,
Yeah.
but in reality,
But
like
that's hard to do.
I was gonna say, that's not my like responsibility.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you on, you on. This is what we're doing right now.
You're blessing their
I'm
game
saying.
for doing that.
Yeah.
So you're not obligated to do that. You know
Yeah.
what
I
I'm
feel you. I
saying?
felt I started to feel like it was really weird. So I think that's why the energy was kind of like, and then it
Yeah.
happened. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I didn't want to.
Yeah, just roll with the flow.
just
after
roll
that.
with it.
Just
Yeah.
go with it. I mean,
So we'll keep these. I don't know how I got on that. I don't know what the heck we were talking about.
I don't know either.
But it's-
It was just like we were talking about putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you ever
Yeah.
thought about like buying advertisement spots on like Instagram?
so
Spotify?
oh yeah, sponsored ads. Yeah.
I be thinking about it. I don't know. Like I'll think about it and then I'll lose track of thought and don't do it. Like
So, just from what I've done, just small tests. It's not a lot. It's not like I'm whatever, man. You spend $5 a day, $150 a month is what it comes out to. I feel like you should do that anyway. But when you do that with Facebook, in the first 90 days, it gets you in front of about 200 to 300 people.
I did that with the Zero Show. I know.
No,
I
but
know
look
the
at this.
statistics of it.
After 90 days, because they value consistency, after 90 days, the same $5 would get you in front of 500 to 1,000 people. So you keep spending. That's why I like when I see Miggs is sponsored.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's spending either $5-10 a day or something,
Yeah.
but just $5 a day, and you just keep spending it. Just keep it on the road. Just keep doing it. You're gonna spend it anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can change the audience.
Yeah.
You know, so you can go to.
Can't you like edit your city that it shows
Yeah.
your
That's
phone?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at your analytics and you know this certain city or
Yeah.
whatever is fucking with you, then start pushing, more music down there, and widen the audience there, because you're like, I mean, those people down there are fucking with me, right?
Yeah.
Or if you just want to penetrate, L.A. or Austin
Yeah.
or something like that, just start, target those
Yeah, I
those
got
cities or
you.
something like that. Anyway, I think a lot of people don't do that. I don't see that a lot. So
Yeah.
when I saw Miggs
I
doing
really
it, I was
only
like, hell
see
yeah, that's
Miggs
dope.
doing
Yeah.
it. I don't think I've ever.
Shout out to
really-
anybody again put money
I don't
behind
think I've
their
ever seen anyone
music
else
on
do it.
Instagram.
Shout out to me. I did a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well I didn't know you when you were doing it, so.
That's crazy.
I know you can do stuff on. Does DistroKid offer you guys marketing advertising packages?
No. No.
I'm not on DistroKid. I don't
Okay.
know. I got my own
No, it
distribution
doesn't.
company.
It
So I
doesn't.
don't know.
I don't know. Does anybody know if any distribution?
United Masters does.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll give you, hey, pay $100 and we'll
Yeah.
send it out to Spotify,
Yeah.
things like that. Okay. So what are you working on right now? The
Shit, a new album,
new album?
another one.
Oh,
Okay.
tell us about. Give some details.
Yeah.
What
Shout
can
out to
you tell
Miggs. I'm
us?
trying to put him on it. He's on it. Joker's on it for sure. I'm gonna get Jay and Scrap on it
You
most
better
likely.
get us on it.
Yeah, I know
that.
that. Shit. It's gonna be
Get him,
called
everybody.
House of Mirrors. I'm gonna
Okay.
do 15 songs again. So
What's up with House of Mirrors?
shit, I feel like a House of Mirrors, it's like no matter what kind of emotion or no matter what you do, it always comes back to you. You feel me? Like you're in a house of mirrors. No, if you get angry and you snap out on someone, well, that's just gonna come back on you. You get this and you snap out, it's gonna come. No matter what you do, it's gonna come back on you.
Hey, I like that, dude.
It's a house of mirrors.
That's pretty.
That's just what it is.
That's dope.
That's pretty deep. Yeah.
That's just
Now,
how I feel.
how'd you come up with that? Is this just something you went through?
Shit.
Or
I be
is it-
thinking about everything that happens now. Like shit like beef, and then like we got friends dying over stupid shit like shit, the good times. I think about like everything in life, and I'm just like, yo, it's a house of mirrors.
So
it always feels
who
like
is Wes beefing with?
Wes ain't beefing with nobody.
So okay, I was wondering.
People beefing with Wes. Wes
you
ain't
said
beefing
beef,
with nobody.
man. So you know, I like to get in it and dissect it. You know, what I'm
shit,
saying?
we can
like a frog. Is
I've lived a little bit, and usually
a little bit.
It's a misunderstanding. You know, it is human beings. I like to study human behavior and psychology. Human beings are one of the most interesting creatures on the planet. Just because the way you interpret the world is not the way that I interpret the world, and the way that I say something is not the way that you hear something.
Yeah.
And unless we on the same page, that's why if you got partners, if you got a team, if you're not having a weekly meeting where you're all on the same page, then you're missing out.
Yeah.
Then I guarantee you, especially the numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
The past 7. There's been so many studies. Past the number 7, it gets really complex. Information gets distorted. All kinds of things. So if you're not having a weekly meeting about is everybody on the same page? Are we doing this? Are you still doing that? Am I still? Because we assume a lot.
Yeah, we do.
And let me tell you something.
For sure.
I've done it a lot.
Yeah.
And it has started a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of beef, however you want to call it. There's people in the community, same thing. Like, I got misunderstandings. It's like,
there's a lot of misunderstandings.
Say
bro.
their
like,
names.
Hey, if you're following me online, a lot of people know it, but just beef in general it's just a misunderstanding. Like, and if you think about it, it's energy. Let me tell you, I watched The Bronx Tale when I was like 11, and I remember him saying something about like violence just gets you more violence.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, it just made sense to me from that day forward.
Yeah.
And if you believe in God, just in general, in the universe and karma, a house of mirrors, then you understand that shit gonna hit him one day. I ain't gotta do nothing about it. Like, I've had anyway. You know what I'm saying? You just
see. My thing is like, if we got, like I said, we have friends and homies dying over the smallest shit, a $10 G. You died over $10, and y'all want to beef about some music?
Is that
like?
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Jesse. Rest in peace, Mal. There's a list.
Well, today's Jesse's birthday.
Yeah, I know.
So
long live Bubba.
For real.
Shout out Bubba. I saw him the day before he got.
Yeah, I talked to him a week before.
I used to work at that youth place, and Bubba would come in since he was like 12, 13 with that grill, and you could tell he was already a star. Even then, he'd walk in, and the people from that youth place, they, all his peers would come walking to him. So, just a quick little fact. That's how this kind of like that jump started this for me. Was I heard about that day in January, and I've had this idea for a while, and me and Jesse didn't talk a lot, but we just kind of like. When he came in like twice, cause anyway, but we would just look at each other and be like, we knew, right? Yeah. And so he just had this star quality about him. But when that happened, it jump started this in the loop for me, because at the same time the Kobe stuff was going on, right? Kobe's too, and I'm like, everybody was talking about that, and for me it was like, it's not sad when a great man dies, it's even sadder when a man dies before he's great. And that's how I saw Bubba.
Yeah.
Like,
wow, that was deep.
You know what I'm saying?
What you just said?
Like, hell yeah.
That was deep.
Did you just come up with that?
I did come up with that.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? So
you're gonna narrate my album, right?
Wow.
So,
wow, I can't even.
Hey, so that quote right there, that's what In the Loop is foundational. Is because if he probably won't be the last one.
Oh no.
And that shit fucks with me. Like, when they told me that, my heart broke, man. Like, I don't, you don't even have to just ask my daughters, but it was like it was just a real connection with him,
That shit fucks with you.
And I'm like, this dude had the world coming to him, right? And here's the thing. That's why, beef is. I've lived a little bit enough where I just want to you push that to the side and keep going, because it can cost you. It can cost you,
See,
your life.
I would love to do
others,
that, but I would also love to talk it out, so that way I'm not walking down the street one day and there's a problem.
No, that's
and
real.
I'm not even expecting.
That's real, man. So there's a principle that I live by, just from old wisdom. It says, hey, if you got a problem with somebody, you go to them one-on-one. They don't want to listen, you go with them with somebody else. don't want to listen, you go with, then you go with a team or something, like, then you let everybody know. And then it's like, hey, man, I've been trying to talk with you for 3 years. You keep, like, let's get over this so we can move on, because the energy's still there.
Exactly.
And I'm big on that. Like, I'm a big communicator. I reach out to somebody.
Well, shit, you
know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't understand them, I'm sitting across from them. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, hey, let's figure this out, move on. So,
exactly.
just because I understand the energy that goes into that, and it doesn't move you, closer and like to manifesting what you truly want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly, it doesn't.
That's what I'm about.
And another thing is like we were talking about, like, Midland's so divided and full of animosity and hatred and shit. Like, why are we not coming together and helping each other? Like,
and again, it's sometimes it ain't even your beef or whatever, whatever. Like, there's so many situations, right, that can happen inside. That's why you got to guard your dreams, man, and guard your goals. Like, one big part of that is, just because I have my daughters, is that I tell them about relationships. You cannot have I don't care, maybe somebody disagree with me, we can sit down on it, but the time and attention, the time, energy, and resources it takes to take care of a relationship is the same that to accomplish your goals and dreams. And the word old wisdom says you can't serve two masters. Can't save your relationship, and you can't serve your dream and goals at the same time. So sometimes even knowing that, hey, I'm on the grind right now, I can't be in a relationship. You get in a relationship too early,
that's gonna ruin your grind.
And if it's among you already know, like, it affects 2, 10, 5, 15 people, and you're like, God damn, now the whole. And then your goals and dreams are on hold for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on pause, and it's like, what the fuck?
It's the same way it would be.
And so as long as nobody, like, the worst of the worst got hurt, like, I'm ready to sit down with you, unless you just some really messed up stuff. But other than that, man, it's a very I say encourage people to reconcile, man. Some guy told me, hey, man, Sam, this isn't something we can't talk about. Sit down and talk about. Because I was, with him, and he messaged me like, hey, Sam, we can sit down and talk about this, bro. We ain't gonna. I was like, oh yeah, you're right, we can. And as a man, first off, it's just like, oh, that's true. I don't have to revert to that,
And like, I was in the mindset of like, well, fuck them, let's get it. Like, I'm all for it. But now it's like, no, fuck that. It ain't even worth it. Like, I don't know.
First off, negative energy, but second,
takes your energy away.
The enemy, we can go on that route, but like, again, it's just energy. When we talk about Midland energy, not wanting you to get it, okay, when the beef that happens or whatever, the things that little happen, I call them distractions, man.
They are.
Even like depression is a distraction. It's like you're getting your mind off of interruptions, man, and I'm real big on interruptions, man, and they affect your goals and dreams.
Yeah, they do.
And if you read some of the most successful, books about success, they talk about little distractions like that, man, like boundaries. You got to say no, whatever, man. Like, you got to understand, you got to be aware, man. Like, this is a business. This is how you're gonna feed you and your family for however long, right? And so you got to take care of it. And that's what I mean about, like, guard your goals, guard your dreams. Like, make sure you're working with people that you are gonna vibe with. And if somebody don't click, but you like, hey, maybe they can work out, then you need to sit down with them and be like, hey, man, I fuck with you, but there's something about you I don't fuck with. Like, I need to get to know you, my man. Like, and that's what I'm trying to be really good at that, because if I don't understand you, but I judge you, I already lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Facts, I need to get to know you, and then I'm like, oh, all right, now I see what's up. Now, because of course we ain't living the same life. Yeah. And I ain't lived the same life, so I ain't like, we can get on that, forever, man. But
I got a couple questions for Wes.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all,
we got about 10 minutes. Shout out, that went by fast. In the loop live, baby.
That's how it goes. In the loop, we're in here.
Damn.
Why is your hairline pushed back so much?
Damn, dog.
That's like the running joke all of his life is his fucking hairline.
That's been my whole fucking life. All right.
Your hairline left like your dad.
Oh, God.
Oh, let's go.
I'm just playing. It's my artist. Anyways, what I want to talk about is...
Fair enough.
You better sit up straight, nigga.
Put your chest down, boy.
What I want to talk about is, I heard through the grapevine,
that you and Ray-Bans
have a single coming out. Talk to me about that.
Let's go.
Ray-Bans has been my artist for a long time, and he's finally showing some light. So tell me about the singer y'all have coming out and what's going on.
So we got this record, and it's called Fat Boy Anthem. You feel me? Shit, you could take it how you want it.
Explain.
But it's hard. It's like a club banger. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's not like some lyrical rapidy rap shit. It's not, but it's a banger. I mean, that's what the fuck it is. We just gotta go record it.
Fat Boy
And Fat Boy Anthem.
Fat
That's
Boy
what we
Anthem.
calling that shit.
Songs come on in the club that's talking about a fat dude getting down.
Exactly.
You know what? I
Fat
got you.
Boy motherfucking Anthem.
It's just a whole vibe.
It's just a vibe for the Fat
Yeah.
Boys.
In the
Okay.
club, but
That's all
when
it
it comes
is.
down to it, ain't nothing like for us, like,
Understood.
you know what I'm saying?
And-
we
and
gotta
that-
have our spotlight too.
And that's the thing
Facts.
I need to target. Another question I have is I noticed you and my guy Lil Lo Joker have been working a lot together. So what do y'all have something in store? Do y'all have is there something
bet, say less.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Is there something
Yeah,
y'all have
fuck it.
in
Shit.
store or what's going on with that?
We got this song on the way, and it's called Good Morning. Shout out to Kanye, because that's the inspiration for me.
Oh, I'm gonna love that shit then.
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
We wanted to be on some positive shit,
Okay.
Yeah.
despite the
Facts.
darkness and all the whole pandemic or whatever. But I found the beat and I was like, and it's been sitting in my email and I'm like, damn, I want to make a song that's vibey.
Okay.
It's on some Mac Miller and Chance, so it's very different styles from both of us. But I was like, so we're
gonna
on the
do
way
it.
back from Odessa. Shout out Ben Hank.
Yeah, shout out Big Gang. For real.
Oh, that's my partner right there. Yeah. Shout out.
So we were coming back and he played it and he said good morning. And I was like,
Bro, as soon as you fucking play that beat, I'm on my good
Yeah,
morning. You know, I just
yeah.
fucking started
I
going.
can't
was
wait to
like,
hear it,
man.
man.
This shit
also
crazy.
that we got in the words, we got an album called Split Personalities.
Oh, so y'all doing an album together.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I didn't know about that. That's why I kind of asked.
There's a lot of work being done out here, man.
There's a
I'm
lot of
telling
work
you.
that's coming, bro. You
We
don't
also
Mixtape.
got Good Days Out, which is
Yeah, Good
available on
Days. Okay.
YouTube, digital
Now, is
platforms.
this an original album or is it a mixtape?
album.
It's an album.
Album.
It's an
Okay.
album, yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Full album.
Okay,
It's,
so Lil Lo Joker and West.
Yeah.
And what's the album's name?
Split Personality.
Split Personality.
Personality.
Okay, we're gonna. That's Uptown Mafia and LAE.
Logic
presents.
love everything.
Okay, I fuck with that. Now,
So- If you can leave the people, we got like 5 minutes.
Okay.
I was trying to make an announcement, but everybody
What's
just
the
left
announcement?
the room.
Oh, okay.
No, keep talking. I'm gonna text them.
What
Fuckers. Nah.
Hey.
what do you?
It's all love.
Say somebody's hearing you for the first time. They came across this podcast.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, who's West? West is out here in the 432. I can go listen to him. Where can they catch your music?
Shit. Okay. Honestly,
Where are you
since,
most dominant?
since it's just West, don't search up just West. Go on Spotify and you can search up West Questions, West Free Smoke 2, West Infatuated, and my album will pop up.
Okay.
Spotify is
Yes.
my main shit, so
Yeah.
go run that up.
Search WES and the song name.
Yeah.
I had realized that
Yeah.
earlier too.
Yeah, and then you can do it on Apple Music too, and then YouTube. I would go look up either West Good Days, or you could look up Little Low Joker Good Days. West Questions, my video will pop up. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any more videos out, do I? No. Okay, yeah.
Nah, not yet. We got some things planned for you. Don't worry about that.
Yay.
What is if someone wants to go listen to your music right now,
Mhm.
what do you recommend them go listen to? They haven't heard. They're like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go listen to this guy.
Man, okay. Well then, I would guess Questions to get the the sad, the storytelling shit.
The real shit.
Free Smoke 2 for the hard shit.
Free Smoke 2 is like one of your best
Yeah,
songs.
that
Yeah.
shit hard.
Yeah.
I'm the first and the last verse, and then
Let's go.
if you just want some like real deep, real shit, listen to West. Yeah, it's literally just called West. The song's called West. And everything.
Okay.
It's the probably. I would say one of the best songs I have.
And
Okay.
I was very impressed with West's album when he presented it, when he dropped it. I was very, how do you say, ecstatic about it.
You put it together.
Mm-hmm.
You put the artwork together. You
everything.
I didn't do the artwork.
Shout
T
out,
Jones.
shout
Yeah,
out
but
to T
you-
Jones.
you
Oh yeah,
That's
that was
okay.
on
Yeah.
that was on my
Yeah.
ideas and shit. Yeah.
And see,
Yeah.
like, cause every time he would record a song, he would send it to me. Most of the time. But when I heard it as an actual project, I was very proud
Gotcha.
of that project.
Front to back.
That's a big project.
It's a
Yeah,
good project. I
14
like it. I
songs.
fuck with
Yeah.
what's going
It
on.
was supposed to be 15, but fucking distro kid be tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Stupid.
is how many is the next one gonna have?
15.
15. Oh yeah, you said that. Yeah.
A lot of people ain't doing 15 songs no more.
I was gonna
For
say
an
that's a
album.
good amount.
They're doing like what? 11?
11, 12,
Yeah.
12 at
maybe.
max.
Mm-hmm.
And then they might have a bonus that's 13. Like, come on, man.
Hey, man.
It's just like the love of rap. I just be rapping, so it's like I don't care how many songs are on it. Like
It does seem like that's what I was asking about background, and we'll end with this is.
see, and
it
I don't know
comes
where I
natural.
got that
It seems
from.
like it comes real natural, man.
Yeah,
I don't know if you get that feeling, but it seems like rapping just comes.
I do. There's certain beats that I'll just finish a verse and like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Like
especially-
traumatized, that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even the song we got with Baby Scrap, Free Smoke 2, I wrote that real quick.
Yeah, he called me
Yeah.
like 5 minutes after I sent him the beat. He's like, I'm done. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
I wrote,
Let's
I
get
wrote
it.
like 16 bars in like 5 minutes.
Dude.
Done.
And the second verse that comes after his came to me like that. It's just
Yeah.
some shit. Like I feel like if I hear Jay rap,
I, w-
that's like okay, I can get it. Let's go. Like you know what I mean?
I
Like,
will say I'll end with leave you with this is from as an outside perspective is and totally not knowing you. I have to sit down with you and things like that, but based on just listening to the music is I feel like it comes so natural to you that you could probably get bored. And as an artist, like that's what I hope I don't see like
Yeah.
down the road. It's like that it just comes so, like this, and you're just and it
Mm.
but I don't know. I could be,
I think it might get boring if
You
'Cause
if
I
I
think-
had money to just sit in the studio for days, then it would get boring.
Yeah.
But I'm in the studio maybe once every 2 weeks, so it's still
Gotcha.
like let's get it. Like
Yeah.
it's like a new feeling every time.
gotcha.
So,
That makes sense. That's a big
You
yeah.
can't get too comfortable
yeah.
making music or doing the game. You can't do that.
Because then you'll
once you get
never
too
improve.
comfortable, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because I think just like with you, Scrap, a couple other artists like could pop, like really pop.
Like with the lyrics, I'll
within a
listen to
year.
him and I'm like, okay, he's above me, so I need to escalate. And it's always like friendly competition.
Yeah.
I'll listen to Scrap or Jay or Joker even, and I'll be
Yeah.
like, yo, okay, I need to up it because I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not even. I humble myself. I just
Yeah, it's never
Yeah.
comparing in a negative way, but I'm always comparing it. I watch podcasts just to be like, I could do better than
No,
that. This
Facts.
dude.
So before we end this,
build
you want
something.
to end this, right?
Yeah, we're about to end it. Yep.
I got an announcement.
You got an announcement?
Yes, I do. Like I said, it's the Mafia Mayhem. We've been coming through. We brought Scrap. We brought Wes, my artist. I'm not trying to take your shine, but
it's all good.
I got 3 more albums and I'm done with rap.
Okay.
That's
Damn.
it. I'm not gonna rap no more.
At all.
No.
Oh,
we got
man.
3 more albums in the next 8 months, and I am done
Drop
with
it.
rapping. Period.
Let's go.
I will not get into a booth at all. If
That's some big news.
if nothing happens in them 3 albums, because something might happen with them 3 albums and we pop and we going.
Yeah.
But I'm letting the world know now. I got 3 more albums and they're done. That's the thing.
Yeah, you just gotta
And I'm done with rapping.
package them.
I'm gonna sit back and be the Birdman of my Mafia.
Let's
and
go.
Like I
Wait,
said,
man.
that's why I waited to say this. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I waited to Scrap to get on here. I waited for Wes to get on here to show
Yeah.
my artists are good. And Jay the Drink Leo is done.
Let's do it.
We're done.
You got a drink in your hand. Pick it up.
Everybody cheers
Let's
to
go.
that.
And we are live in the loop. Yo, 432 Scoop every Saturday, 9 p.m. And we are out. Wes, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
Thank you,
sir.
Wes.
Thank you for having me.
Mafia!
Mafia.
Oh, that was good.
He said, tell us why.
Tell us why?
I mean, now that we're all.
I just did. I mean,
No, you didn't tell me
I've
why.
been in the game for 13 years.
Now we are live, baby.
I've been in the game 13 years. I did what I did. I made a stain in the game. Like, when it comes to Midland
Damn,
rap,
sounds different.
I am the factor of Midland rap.
I dig it,
When it
man.
comes to Block of Rain, respect is due. I ain't made my name. I've been in 13 years. I'd rather sit back and be a Birdman of the group, get Scrap out there.
Yeah.
Instead of spending time on my music and their music, let me spend time on their music. I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit back. I'm done. I got
Good.
3 more albums. If nothing pops off, I ain't gonna rap no more.
I dig it, man.
Are you gonna keep up on like social media and stuff though?
Of course, I'll keep. Even if they need verses, I'll still be on their shit.
Okay.
But
That's what I'm looking forward to.
I
'cause
feel
I wanna
like
see more.
I've been doing this so long. I know so much game. I can focus more on Scrap, West, Mr. D, Ray Bands, Brother Jake, and put them in a position that they've never been in before through my knowledge. But I can't do that fully if I'm focused on my music too.
Yeah.
So like I said, I'm gonna give them 3 more albums,
That makes sense.
and then I'm gone.
I mean, that goes back to what Sam, right?
Yeah.
That goes back to what Sam said. How you can't like focus on multiple things.
Yeah,
Exactly.
facts.
So, but who knows? Maybe within them 3 albums, something might pop off and bloom, and I'm gonna keep going. But if not, I'm done. I've been doing this
That's what
13
I'm saying.
years.
You
I'm
ain't got no
tired,
kids.
Yeah.
and I do. That's what I'm saying.
Wait it out. Wait it out. Because your dreams and goals
I'm-
need just as much attention, bro.
I'd rather have my artists. I'd rather sit back and be like Scrapping West blew up, and I'm in the background like.
And
I
we
did
ain't
that.
even, we ain't
You know
even
what
have
I'm
that
saying?
meeting we're supposed to have today. Wait till I show you.
We're supposed to have an 8-hour meeting, and that shit did not happen.
Everybody-
We're gonna make it happen though,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I showed you a lot of shit.
It's going down, bro. Telling you. Thanks for doing this podcast,
Yeah, thanks for
man.
having
I think
me,
it was a
man.
good
Mafia.
conversation.
Great conversation.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
time I'm here.
Well, it's like what I was didn't get to go more into. When I heard about Bubba and that and that pushed it. That's what pushed it. That's when I did that first the competition.
That shit like that is what changed my mind.
Yeah.
That's when I'm kind of just like, man, fuck like this. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, and then again, it's like I don't know who else that could happen to, and I just want to give somebody a shot because I don't know like who's watching. There's more eyes on this than we think.
Oh,
like, you know what I mean?
That's just
like,
how the internet
from,
works.
From different levels of people, you know.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that somebody can be like, there's an opportunity out here for them, right? Because
Yeah.
at some point we all have the story of like, well, I live in Midland.
Yeah.
What else you want me to do, like, right? But if you have a shot like this to get attention and then fuck with like Jeremy and them like that, and then again, like, you already know he's connected, so it's just a matter of time you fucking put it to work, baby.
The fuck?
Like you said, niggas. You talking about the official niggas, Miguel Guardiola? That's my nigga, man. I used to work with that nigga at Sonic back in those days.
Kills it, bro.
He's dope. I know everybody, man. That shit.
I see that sponsored ad, I'm telling you, all the
That
time.
boy, that nigga shit loud too. I ain't even finna front.
I don't know that nigga.
It's
I've
time,
never seen
man.
that nigga, but
I told you about him before, like a long ass time ago.
probably. But I just feel like I'm colder than everybody else. So I got 3 more albums to prove I'm colder than everybody else.
Damn, honestly,
Duh.
don't think that way because in the end, that's what fucks you over. No, that
It's
it
the-
is.
That in life, but in the rap game, you
No,
have to
not
be
even-
cold.
not
No.
even that. Think to yourself, yeah. Like real life, don't ever think you're better than somebody else.
No, that's
Because
understood.
God himself, bro, he'll show you there's not.
That's
Never,
understood.
Whole
never
crews out
think,
there.
as a man, never think you're better than somebody else.
I didn't say everybody. I said in Midland, who could touch me?
We need to do a
Period.
local versus.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh. Who would be the first episode?
Who's your competition?
Yeah,
I mean, like, who would be
I
like,
don't know. You
on
say
my-
that like I know, but I don't.
I figured I
I feel like
Corey or something.
know,
Me and Smart.
Yeah.
Oh no! Me and Smart.
No, like,
Oh!
Go
Go for hit for hit.
do
it.
You can't rap fast,
If you can get Smart to say yeah, I'm
There's
fine.
nothing like hit.
Hey, actually,
bro. You don't think Triple
You know how my people gonna be experience, boy. I can tell somebody
You
else
don't think so?
it would be him, Jerry, and Boog to do a goddamn podcast.
Oh, for sure. I got so much
They
shit
would
to talk
be-
about.
You don't
But
think
let's
he
do a
has
versus.
anything
Me and Smart.
Oh, pre-written, yeah.
I want to go
We're talking
against him.
recorded.
I might.
And just
I
wrap
don't
it up.
know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got some shit. You know that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
got
It had to be
shit
the
with
first
Smart.
one.
I
If
feel
we're talking about
like
Midland.
Jay could be anybody.
Yeah, I feel like Jay's the
Yeah,
coolest.
he said his government name. He said his government name.
Like when you used to show me Jay's old songs, I think just when we were picking you up from like.
I mean,
yeah,
God,
I was
that's
like, damn,
hard,
Jay sounds like
nigga.
he
You got a
might
lot
know
of songs,
better.
so
I
do
think
I.
he's from
So.
Midland.
You got like you a whole bunch of shit in.
That would be great though. I would be down for that. Even if I lose, I'm losing the Smut, so I ain't chill.
Yeah, real.
You think he was the smoke?
He got so many city classics. Like I do too, but like,
I don't know. I figured it's gonna be a pound for pound type thing.
fuck it. I'm gonna let the smoke blow out.
Yeah.
Niggas on the grind can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like talking.
Yeah, I'm
money
glad we talked
land.
about that 2 Chainz verse thing too, man.
That
'cause
shit's
I think a lot of people
crazy,
sleep on
man.
that. Like,
I got lucky. I got put in the right place at the right time.
If you scared, get the fuck
Yeah.
out the club. I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't get smoked. To be honest with you, I don't feel.
I
I
feel
got
like just-
not lyrical, but more metaphorically shit.
Oh no, I'm way lyrical on
That's what I'm
smut.
saying.
No, Smoke, he on that gangster.
If we're talking rapping, yeah, Jay's gonna probably out rap anybody.
But Smoke got some hits, nigga.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
some
I'm
hood
just-
shit.
yeah,
Like,
Smoke.
that type shit, Smoke got that shit.
that's the thing though. Like we know, like we were in Black. We know the Black Lorraine era was crazy. So I was a part of that
That's why
shit. The
somebody-
Money Man
somebody
Soldiers.
need to do West Texas hip hop history, man.
Well, shit, you're the one to do it. You do it.
You should probably. You been there. You know that Sam the Saint.
Cameras. and
Sam the
lights.
Saint. Are we still live? We're not live, right?
This shit's live. We
no.
probably are. Let's go on.
I wanted to bring up a story real quick.
I guess it's live. I don't know. I don't think
Justin, turn it off. I wanted to bring up a story, and I see if you remember, because I brought up another story you didn't remember. But on Everything I Love, you hear me? When I was trapping and I was selling bowls, man, that was my plug.
Hey, bro.
You used to take
Hold on, bro. Let's go outside, bro.
Damn, nigga. I'll take all this shit.
Joker
Make sure it's taken.
Hey, he said he cleaned up your shit. Joker, you know you on this too. No. Oh yeah, some motherfucking bastards. I hope y'all never find your daddy.
That's gonna be funny. That's on video, bro. They're still live, bro. It was. Where is? Holy crap! We're gonna have to.